Alright, hello, this is DarthCaesar and Crimson bringing you another game here today. We are going to have it be a Protoss versus a Zerg match. And on the top left we have red Protoss, rexbo spawning, and on the bottom right we have Duban spawning. And this map is Incineration Zone, which has some pretty interesting features.
Yeah, from what I've heard from a lot of pro players, this is a platinum match by the way, from a lot of pro players, they say they don't actually like this map. Personally, I think it's a pretty well balanced map. You know, you have your natural expansion just below your, just below the entrance to your base. You have this back set of destructible rocks with an expansion. I don't know. It's I think it's a great map.
Yeah, personally, I mean, I like to play on it. I've had some very exciting games on it. And one thing that I always find interesting is which expansion people go for. See, I generally try to go for, like, if I'm on the top left, I'll go for the top expansion, not the natural, because usually people check the natural first, and I can just keep that top one there, and no one will notice and get those minerals and gas.
Alright, so it looks like the red Protoss here is moving in for some scouting. He's already have
waypoints everywhere.
A lot of, yeah. And he sees everything, not much to see at the beginning of a game for Zerg. Got two overlords already. He's going for
spawning pool's going down right here, and the probe sees that.
Yeah.
Let's see, I think we have a drone heading out here to do some scouting.
Yeah, we have an assimilator and a gateway being built at this time.
So it looks like there will not be a zealot rush here, probably going for a cybernetic score build.
Yeah.
We're only seeing one assimilator go down at this point, and the Zerg will come in here and see all that there is to see.
Yeah, which is of course not much at this time, but if he micros it effectively and gets his drone away, we could see him scout some more. Let's see if he builds that zealot, and he does.
And we will see that the Protoss player is keeping the probe right there, perhaps hoping for some type of proxy pylon there.
Yep.
And
he is pretty
let's
far
see,
away.
the Zerg player is not able to see that probe there, with the Overlord passing nearby.
And he moved it back. He didn't want to stay near the enemy's base, especially since that cybernetic score just went up. So while we're in some downtime, what do you think about the new patch and how it reduced the life of the forge and made it 400/400?
Well, I think
it's going to have a large effect, or
I think the larger effect is going to be the build time of the forge, actually, because I mean, there's a lot of people who are doing those proxy photon cannon rushes, and timing is everything with that. So I think that's probably the biggest dynamic that'll change.
Yeah, probably. Didn't even
we see
that.
Some Zerglings coming over and doing some early harassment. Let's see if the oh no, they're going to be staying over here, turning into banelings. Wow! So we're going to see some banelings going up. So, yeah, we do have a baneling nest over here.
Yeah, and it looks like
we have a sentry coming out.
Should be good against Zerg because a force field.
Yeah, so that should stop those banelings. Let's see if that sentry can get out in time, and maybe we'll see an end. And we also have a robotics facility going up off from the Protoss player here.
Yeah, 6 more Zerglings coming out for Duban. Actually, even more Zerglings. He's going for a pretty tight Zergling rush.
Looks like a baneling rush. Baneling, Zerling. Ling.
Yeah.
It's just called that. Ling rush.
And he's controlling that Zelnaga watchtower to make sure he doesn't sneak any units by these banelings.
Yeah, the Zelnaga watchtower is really, especially in these pro matches when people attack very early on in the game. These are really key to noting.
Oh, and he has a speedling upgrade for Zerglings.
So this will not be just a baneling. We also have a stalker up here, and another stalker coming in. Observer also coming in, and we see the waypoint all the way in the base, so the observer will be able to see that baneling nest.
Yeah, that is a good possibility. And looks like moving those banelings and Zerglings up a little bit.
Oh, here come the banelings. Nope. and the sentry does not get a force field down in time. And we see we see the force field, and the Lings are going after the gateway and now running away. They realize they cannot do much damage because of those 2 stalkers there. And they're coming back in. And 2 Zerglings make it past the force field. We have warp gates now. 2 warp gates warping in. And also the Observer is now going to see some of the enemy base. Although he knows there's Banelings to deal with.
And he does not have an ability for that force field. Oh, those Banelings take out those Zerglings tear up those stalkers.
This is looking pretty bad for the Protoss player right now. And we have a Zealot warping in. He probably should have warped that in a bit further away so that it can come and actually do some damage. Zealot warping in now.
And finally he kills those probes, but it might be too late.
Yep, and there we see the GG.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty interesting game. And
looks like the Zergling work actually worked.
Yeah, Zergling and Baneling. He did need those Banelings to get past that initial wall there. So
yeah, the red Protoss should have definitely used some the probes more effectively. But
yeah, the probes can be used very effectively to wall off the Zerglings and then put those Zealots somewhere else so that the Zealots can attack at least 2 at a time.
Yeah. Right. Well, I guess for now we're signing off. This is Crimson here and DarthCaesar. We'll see you next time.